Incredible Javan rhinoceros facts. 1. The Ujung Kulon National Park in Java, Indonesia, is the only place in the world where you may find the Javan rhino, also known as the Sunda rhino or the lesser one-horned rhino. It once traveled throughout Asia, stopping in places like northern India, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and another Indonesian island called Sumatra. 2. The Javan rhino is thought to have remained the same for more than a million years, unlike humans who gradually evolved into the appearance we have today. 3. They can live up to 35 to 40 years in the wild. 4. Despite being smaller than an Indian rhino, they nonetheless weigh between 1.5 and 2.3 tons. That is roughly equivalent to the weight of a typical automobile. 5. They look to be wearing war armor because to their thick folds and gray or gray-brown skin. The majority of the time, though, their skin will appear black because they spend the day soaking in mud pits. 6. They have a single, up to 20 centimeters long horn. That is hardly wider than an A4 piece of paper or the size of a pen. The rhino uses its horn to shield its head while moving through dense foliage, to scrape mud off the edges of wallows, to gather food from plants, and for other purposes. 7. Similar to horse hooves, a broken horn will simply regrow. 8. The top lip of the Javan rhino is pointed, which aids in food acquisition. 9. Rhinos from Java are herbivores, only eat vegetation. They consume a large variety of various leaves, young shoots, and twigs that grow in open spaces. They are thought to consume up to 50 kilograms, 110 pounds, of food each day. That is the same amount of red meat as the typical American consumes in a year. 10. Never get close to a Javan rhino. They will charge at humans with their long, pointed lower teeth, potentially inflicting serious, frequently fatal wounds. 11. The Javan rhino is a quiet animal, in contrast to other rhinos that are quite noisy, making them challenging to observe. The Javan rhino uses dung mounds and urine spraying to communicate with its sense of smell instead of sound. They occasionally drag the feces several meters with their back foot. 12. Except for mothers with their calves and partners engaged in courtship or breeding, rhinos usually live alone. 13. A Javan rhino's pregnancy lasts between 16 and 19 months. That is twice as long as it takes a human to grow. 14. Sadly, just 60 of these extinct species remain in the wild today, making them increasingly rarer. They are classified as critically endangered. 15. In 2011, the Cat Tien National Park in Vietnam's second population was deemed extinct. Tragically, poachers killed and removed the horn from the last rhinoceros in this herd.